Well, good morning, and let's go get them today with another Sales Energizer tip of the day. So I'm driving in this morning. More and more of my videos seem to be starting that way. So I'm driving in this morning, and on my way, they've been doing some construction forever, which doesn't kind of make sense because there's been like a year that no one was on the road. They could have gotten so much done. But anyhow, they're still doing construction, and it's a little confusing turning on. So people make mistakes. There's a lot of, those cones and things. And today, so somebody was making, in front of me, somebody was making a left turn, but it was dark, and they kind of missed the turn. And so they were going to attempt to back up, and this is a major road, back up and then find the turn to the entrance to the highway. And there were a couple of cars at a red light, myself and a couple of others that were watching this person do this. And I guess we all knew that they were just having a problem. They couldn't find it. So when the light turned green for us to go and we realized this person was still having problems, nobody moved. Like nobody even made an attempt to move. And just allowed the person to back up and to go ahead and do it, and they went on their way, which I love. It's just like I love four-way stop signs. These four-way stop signs, it brings the humanity back to driving. Instead of seeing other cars, you see other people, and you imagine what they're doing and the anxiety they're going through in their situation, and it just brings you all together. It's just like cold calling. Right now, a couple of friends of mine, Joe Peachy and Mercandante and Joe Miller and a bunch of other people are down in Florida. Peachy's putting on an awesome cold calling boot camp, which is great. And so I'm just thinking a lot about cold calling, and it's just wonderful that you can make instant contact with people, an instant kind of a connection, a bond with somebody very quickly, and kind of know what's going on in their life. If somebody's acting grumpy, you can tell when someone's in a rush, can't you? You can tell when someone's in a rush. When they're in that case, you adapt and overcome, and you improvise, and just talk to them honestly. Hey, I realize you sound like you're busy right now. Why don't I try you back another time? And just do it right. It just brings humanity back to sales. So I'm going to give you my quick tip on cold calling right now, which will change your life. And here's the thing. You have to dedicate a certain amount of time that you're going to call. I don't care if it's for an hour or 15 minutes or 30, whatever it is. But the clock doesn't start until you're warmed up. And how do you know when you're warmed up? You'll just feel it. When you're in the zone, when you just know that you could be able to banter back and forth. Your first 10, 25, 30 calls, their first 15 minutes, 20 minutes, that's just warm up. That doesn't count. But once you're in the zone, boom, then it's an hour without stop, and you will get 4 and 5 and 6 and 10 leads a day. No problem. No problem. And don't let anybody interrupt. You do that, and your sales life will be awesome for the rest of your life. You're the best. I'm the Deej. Let's go get them today. It's a beautiful day, and people are in a good mood. I can tell. Let's go get them.